Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. How are we all doing today? I am here again this morning, this hour, to bring to you an important update. A post made by BNL leader and their government, that Biafra National League. Few weeks ago, it was rumored that they are now with Nkere camp. Personally, I tried my best to get it, verify that information. I couldn't verify it. That's why I did not bring it on this platform. Then I saw a post that they made actually saying that everything that they're doing, that has to do with Nkere is somehow shaking. I'm going to read that for you. But before then, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm not here to create enmity between anybody. I have said it time with that number that I'm not fighting for anything. I'm not a freedom fighter. I'm not agitating. I'm only creating content and analyzing things that is on social media. Sometimes you may think that what I'm saying here, is helping other people. That's your belief. You have the right to your opinion, right? But my own aim is to say the truth and analyze things that is going on without taking any side. When you hear that I'm independent broadcaster, I don't tie myself to anybody, so that you're not going to control what I'm saying. Today, Nkere people, they actually believe that I'm against them, because I'm trying my best to analyze what they're doing. That doesn't mean that they're my enemy. I don't have any enemy. If you put yourself as my enemy, that's your own. Within me, I don't see it as my enemy. But I'm going to visit what yesterday we had a live broadcast, right? Where we talked about one individual that has started calling the heads of those that are donating money to CS or USB government, because the money is not going to CS actually, it's going to USB government. But according to him, that those people contributing money to USB are his problem, and he's going to come after them. He said they are banned. Personally, he's banning them from entering Biafra land, and he urged other Biafrans to begin to mark the face of those people. Before I made that broadcast, I didn't know. I have not paid the attention to his platform to understand or to see what he used to do in the platform. I just saw these two videos and analyzed it, right? Then after the program, I went back to his platform to see what the platform represents. His platform represents Nkere group. I can tell you for that for free. Meaning that they are the one threatening people, and when you connect it with some of them on social media, dishing out every now and then attack and condemnation followed by threats. That's what they're known for. I don't want to make the video to be centered on the same issue again. Like I said, I may revisit that guy's profile again to analyze more things that made me to believe that he is from Nkere and their camp. You are threatening people without having any evidence. One thing I want to say here is this. Some of you that are, maybe you are one of the men on ground, or you have contact of men on ground, or anything that you are doing, and somebody called you and said that Mr. A, Mr. B, Mr. C they are actually insulting you on social media. Please ask them to show you the video where that person is insulting men on ground before you come after the people or the person. Because what they're doing now, what they're known for, is giving a dog a bad name to bite the dog. When you hear me talking about saying what I'm saying, that many of you tag that you are fighting for CS and all that, is because of the level of the attack going on her for no just cause. The same thing happened to PM when he started. Are you getting me? I'm not saying you should love anybody. You have the right to choose what you want to choose, but the truth must be told, whether you like it or not. That's how it is. Even if I'm not saying that, other people will say it, and it's not about me. I don't see you as my enemy, but if you choose yourself as an enemy, so be it. Because no matter if I've been in no one, so let's go back to the program that brought us here. BNL leader and their group, Biafra National League, made a post of which they have deleted anyway, but I'm going to read it out because the screenshot is still intact. They said, attention, Nkere lead Biafran government in exile is neglecting BNL leader. Our attention was drawn that the Biafran government in exile acting prime minister, that is a Nkere, right, does not pay attention to the BNL leader. He abuses his cause every day, but attend to other officers. Our leader was said to be disappointed in Biafran government in exile, but he is just there as a nobody. Okay. Then let me open it again, because you need to bring the. It did not end here. It did not end here. Okay. So just a moment. Let the advert because I am not download the video, to be honest with you. So use this opportunity and like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Very, very important that you do so. So let's go to the other part where they actually say something. Okay, here they said PM have not neglected BNL leader, that's Mr. Princewell, before. If he does not hear from Princewell, he calls him. We remember when he took care of his medical bills, when he had eyes problem. This is supposed to be head when he had eye problem or something like that. Okay, not one, not two. The alliance with Ambassador is we that is implementing it. Let it be known that those people don't love other tribe. Underline that word. Let it be known that those people don't love other tribe. Talking about Igbo Biafrans don't love other tribe. Calm down. This video, because I told you that when I heard that Prince Way is now with Nkere, I was trying to find out where they made the post. Eventually, they deleted it because I said I couldn't see it. That was why I did not say it here on this platform. But here, you can see it. It has been validated. Okay, because what they are saying here is simply means that they're in good time and somehow water they pass Gary. But now, even though that water seems to be everything is good, seems to be going normal again, because they actually made another post before they delete after deleting this one. But let us start from this one in case you miss anything, right? Now, they are working together. They are believing in Nkere camp. And I will tell you the reason why they believe in Nkere camp. It's not because of that Nkere is getting it right or anything. I'm going to tell you the truth. Judging by what he said here, let it be known that those people don't love other tribes of Biafra. Because if you push BNL away, you push Bakassi Peninsula that he suffered to mobilize the people. You push away men on ground away. No one can push BNL away. If you cut us off from funding, we will destroy them with media, because it is Biafra's money. I trust what BNL leader will do. Are you getting the point? Now, after saying this, Nkere, in one of his broadcasts a few days ago, trying to clear air on that, and he said something that may interest you. Although we are playing this from one of our sisters' platforms, just hear this, okay?
For our liberation is a fool.
What he said here, that if anyone that refuses to fund our liberation, that person is a fool. That from Nkere, from his own mouth. Now, you will hear the part where he's actually dish out some threats, okay? Because that's what they do. Remember, PM faced one of the most backlash. I mean, they assault and attack. If you ask me in my own assessment, I will tell you that PM faced more backlash and hate, attack, verbal attack, I mean, than Mas. His own went digital. While Mas own, you could say, in analog level. But Nkere, in space of 2 months or 2 to 3 months, he's already dishing out threats. Hear this.
Time to answer some few questions. If you are with us to free our nation, to free our motherland, you better be with us. If you are not with us, step aside and mind your words. Mind your utterances. Don't sabotage what we are doing. Because if you do, the land of Biafra will never forgive you.
I say amen. Because sabotaging what you are doing, depending on what you are doing, if you are doing something that is good for Biafrans and everybody, I say amen. But if you are not, let the God be the judge. Because when you hear sabotage, there are two ways. For example, a gang of armed robbers may say that what may see someone in their midst as a sabotage. You are sabotaging their plan. So when you hear sabotage, it's not only on everything positive. People can say, people that are on negative side may also find out that there's a sabotage in their midst. If a gang of armed robbers they are planning to rob highway or a bank, for example, remember we are not promoting violence or crime here, please, and we don't support any killing of any type. Okay, I'm just giving an illustration. If a gang of criminals or armed robbers decide to rob maybe one major highway or company, anything like that, and maybe someone in their midst notice that, okay, this thing that we are about to do now, I cannot be a part of it. Maybe somehow he leaked it out to another maybe security agents or something like that. The armed robber will see that person as a sabotage. That is a sabotage. You have sabotaged their plan. The plan is evil, but they can also tag people who try to stop that crime as a sabotage. What it means is that it depends on what they are doing, and sabotage is not only when you are doing something good and somebody wants to bring something bad. It can also go vice versa. You understand? Now, this guy made it clear that if you are sabotaging them, that land of Biafra will rise against you. There's a part where he said, your utterances, mind your utterances, that the land will rise against you. Remember, that land don't have leg to do that. Somebody will do it on behalf of the land, and sometimes in some cases they will do it and say that the land they will have done it. You understand? But this is not what it's supposed to be. PM faced a lot of backlash and insults. People cajoled him, people played with him, people trying to twist and form all manner of nonsense against him. He have never called for the head of anybody. For how many years? He did not call for the head of anybody. People were busy calling off his head, placing bounties. You understand? But look at, only that some of you don't like what other people are saying, you are seeking for their head to cut off. And in this video, some of you know what happened a few days ago. There's this trending post from their group saying that she has put finger like this when she was talking. That only Arabic people and Sharia people can do that. People that are somehow affiliated to ISIS and the rest of them. They were trying to paint her bad for her to look bad in the public. That trend stopped. That post stopped. Why? Biafra decided to dig out some of the videos of Mazamegan in the past, Ojukwu in the past, PM in the past, putting figure like this white talking. Even they went as far as Donald Trump, American president, and Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu. They all have used the same finger, index finger, while addressing or making statements. As they're doing that just 2 days ago, today, this video of Nkere is latest, right? This is just video that he made, if I'm not mistaken, 2 or 3 days now. They ignored the part that Nkere actually made, this video that I'm playing here now, I'm about to play, we're going to listen to that again. Nkere was busy putting figure like this while talking. But his people were busy telling you that putting figure like this is a kind of a sign that you are solidly behind Sharia and Islamic movement and all that. A life of pit of hell. But I'm just saying that because many of you may not understand it. I cannot flip the camera now to show you why I'm recording the video. But I'm gonna screenshot it later and post it on our community here on this platform. That's why you need to follow this platform and subscribe to the channel, like the video if you have not. And your comment is very important. I want to hear your own side of the story. Remember, this post that I read here, the post that I read before playing this video now, there's a counter, or let's say apology post from BNL, that's Biafra National League. They have made something somehow like an apology, apologizing to Nkere. Because Nkere actually talked to them here. That you cannot tell me that you are fighting for, you are expecting me to apologize for what I said. He actually rationed them, but let us.
People of Biafra will never forgive you. The air you breathe, the water you drink, everything will crumble in your very eyes. Those of you that are out there waiting for the servant who have dedicated his life, his time, everything to work for his people, to come and apologize for you.
You see how he just justified his himself, that you guys are waiting for him to apologize. That he's not going to apologize, and he maintained that then BNL have done what they're actually requesting from him. Remember, they said that this tribe, they don't regard other tribe. Okay? Wait.
What is your game? Are you fighting for the acting Prime Minister Mazioge Nkere? Or you are fighting for your generation, for your people, for yourself, for your life, for your land?
Okay, so you can hear that. You can hear that from him, right? Now, I'm gonna jump this part. I will jump it because I want you to hear what BNL, Biafra National League, the principal group, what they said, because the post they made is not something that people expected.
I'm not the fight you fight. We have one common enemy.
So yeah.
The Nigerian terrorists,
okay,
and the Fulanis and the jihadists that want to overrun and take over our land.
Now I will stop it here. He said that the video is still long. You still have you still have almost 8 to 9 minutes to go. You understand? But I'm gonna more 6 minutes to go. More 6 minutes to go. I will allow it. I will just ignore that. Okay, let us read it because I don't want the video to be too long. That's just the fact. I don't want it to be too long. What he said here is just trying to, it doesn't carry much. What I have played the part I wanted to, that is important to me, where he told them that he's not going to apologize, and the people decided to apologize instead of him. And they said this post was done 11 hours ago. The Biafra National League have come out and said this. All that was posted here is out of anger. That means that what I just read to you at the beginning of this video was out of anger. When you are in a government and you feel that you are left behind, no one will keep quiet. We wouldn't have taken this too far if not for the injuries sustained by our G2 and 2 others. Though we overreacted, we are still part of the government. We sincerely apologize to Mr. Nkere and Biafra government in exile. We apologize to everyone in the cabinet hearing Edet, that is an operational coordinator, made this post on behalf of Biafra National League to Nkere camp. Now, the reason why they are following Nkere is this. Not because of the good work, not at all, but because they felt, you see that thing that they said initially, that, I think that thing is here, okay, where they talked about, let me read, I don't want to misquote anybody. Let it be known that those people don't love other tribes of Biafra. Are you getting the point? It is still in their mind. They believe that. And the same thing that Zona Parawa is doing, that is what it means. They don't love other. They believe that you don't love them. And when they feel marginalized, they will lash out like that. I'm not here to defend Nkere or defend anybody. Like I said, our own is to tell you the truth. A lot is to be done from Sonny. He don't do that. What is going on here? Why they choose to side Nkere? Because they felt that Sonny Barawa, they felt that they are welcomed. They have more to say, more power, and the platform is there already for them to play. They felt safe or anything at all. This is my personal opinion. I'm not saying that I had intel. Someone, no, what I'm saying here is my personal opinion. You can say your own opinion. We are not arguing anything here. We have right to talk, right? As long as we are not committing nuisance, because we are not abusing the privilege of free speech, right? That's what you need to know. Now, the fact that Sonny Barawa is the leader of exile, that's why you hardly see any of them being vocal, throwing their support to USB government. Even though they understand that USB is the only way to go, because you cannot declare Biafra and start going back. It's unheard of. It's shameful. It's a sign of weakness, and no reasonable person will buy into that. That we are saying it does not mean that we are calling for head of anybody. Get it clear. Not to come against anybody's life. I don't have any right to anybody's life. Neither do you have right to my own life. You don't have it. You cannot blackmail me or boast of something that you don't even have. Because God is one that holds the life. It's not you. As you are planning to attack, you may not last tomorrow. You may not see the next day. People sleep and never wake up. You get why? Anyway, let me just say it that what I just told you here, what I just read that is all on social media. You can go and verify it. You can go and read it. Go to Biafra National League. You may not see the first one that I read. They have deleted it. But you can. One of our sisters that uses on her broadcast, credit to her. I played it from. I was able to read it from her own video. She before they deleted it, she have access to it. She in her own video, she actually put the screenshot. You can see it. So I was reading it from the screenshot on the video. That's why some of you, if you can pay attention, you must have listened to the part where advert wanted to play on this video, telling you that I was playing it, I was reading it from somebody's video. Do you understand? We are not here to do abracadabra or to lie to anybody. The raw truth. Unless you have issue with the truth, you are not a truthful person. Then if I never can answer that for that's not the fact. And I'm not here to please everybody. My aim is to have more people that love me or like what I'm doing than people that will hate. I know that the hate must come. No matter what you do, even if you go to get every day, but when they can get hate. So please, my people, like this. And tell me what to think about what we have discussed so far. The issue of putting finger like this, let me just highlight a few things that I want to pay close attention to this video. One, it has been proven that BNL, like Biafra National League, are with Nkere. They're not hiding, and the reason is because they felt that people from Riverine area are there more than if they felt that this is their home, this is what they control. So before I think that was on January, somebody approached me and said something like this, that in these two governments. One is for Igbo Biafra, the other one is not for non-Igbo Biafra. That those saying they are in exile are from non-Igbo Biafra. Then USB for Igbo Biafra. I told him that I don't believe you. I don't want that to sink in my brain so that I will not start misbehaving or adding sentiment in what I'm saying. Or I don't want to, because there are people from Riverine area that are with USB. But majority, I'm talking about majority. So I don't want anybody to start feeling, oh, you are trying to segregate, you are one. This is not time to create enmity. Anybody that is preaching division to you is not helping you. When you talk about USB, remember the word is united. Everybody come together. United State of Biafra. It does not say Igbo speaking part of Biafra. No. When we speak for United State of Biafra, everybody is involved. When you speak about, so it's not about bringing anybody down or causing problem. Even you you don't want Nigeria to be divided. I'm not calling for your head. Do you understand? Because I don't have the power, I'm not in the position. People that are leading the movement are leading it. Our own is to analyze what is. If you from Asoro make any speech now, good or bad, about Biafra, about the movement, we still bring it here and analyze it to tell you that we are not siding anybody. If you have issue with the truth, then you have issue with this platform. That's not the fact. People who know, and I appreciate some of our brothers that actually reached out to me, setting the record straight. That you hear me saying what I'm saying today is because that is truth. If truth will go like switch on, and Nkere, they are not the one, bringing Biafra. If Biafra is in the hand, I will still come here and tell you, look at the way Biafra is coming from. To tell you that, because I know many of our people need this truth to know where they are putting their mind and their faith. With that, because the blackmail and lies are too many to be dictated. You have to pay attention to understand what is going on. Otherwise, you got an number one way and that will be. That's what I want to avoid. Like the video again and subscribe. Like the video if you have not again, please. If you have liked it, don't like again. You are removing the like. If you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. And your comment is very, very important on the video. See you again and God bless you all. Bye bye for now.